I would much rather play. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, right now, as you're watching this video, Rocket League and Star Wars have released their collaboration. Some of the designs that you will find in the item shop over the next week and a half or so look absolutely insane. We got the golden C-3PO Fennec, which looks awesome, and also a bunch of other items that I'm sure you'd want to check out. If you do get anything, please consider using code pickapixel to support me and allow me to make more videos like this, because as you can see, over there, I have 1,000, well, over 1,000, but 1,000 very rare drop items to trade up in this video, going for painted octanes, cool black markets, and everything like that. And that is about 30,000 credits worth. So if you are going to get one of the Star Wars items, please consider using code pickapixel to support me. With that being said, yes, it is time to trade up all of these items, going for painted cars, I guess you could argue, going mostly for painted octanes and painted standards. We got a Fennec out the way. I always say one standard, one octane, and then I usually throw a Fennec in there for good measure. So we've got that out of the way too. Fantastic start. I am currently basking in the final day that will be sunny here for quite a while, it seems. I've got a wash on because, you know, when the sun's out and you're an adult, you gotta make the most of it, put a wash on and hang the clothes outside because they dry super quickly. But after today, I believe the rain is going to come in and it's going to be wet for the next week, which is very annoying because in a few days I have my second game of the cricket season, and it looks like it's going to be, well, it looks likely, if the forecast is correct, that we won't play and it will be rained off. And I know you might be thinking, oh, second game, how did your first game of the season go? Now, as far as the team performance goes, it went really well. We won comfortably. I took a good catch. That was pretty much all I did. Because when it comes to bowling, I'm usually I used to be the opening bowler last season, but this season I've taken on the full-time role of being the opening batsman. So I pretty much say to the captain, you know, bowl other people before me, and if things are going badly, I'll come on to bowl as like the secret weapon, because I'm like the quick bowler. So I didn't have to do that because we were getting wickets, you know, throughout the innings. I know some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'll be quick. We were getting the batsman out in a timely manner, so I didn't need to bowl. We batted second, and I got out basically immediately. LBW, which is very frustrating because I didn't think it was out. The umpire gave me out. Agreed to disagree. So, yeah, I didn't really bat. I didn't bowl, but the team won. It was a good day out. But, obviously, like any sport or anything, if you have maybe an off game or you don't play your best, you are keen, like super keen, to get out there and have another go at it. And I'm so ready, and I'm just looking at the weather forecast. It's been sunny all week, and it's just going to start raining when we need to play, and I get a funny feeling... Oh, I get a funny feeling we're getting a titanium white standard today. And I get a funny feeling I won't be playing cricket this weekend, which is actually the day of the coronation of King Charles III. So, yeah, it'll be. I would much rather play... Oh my gosh, big up King Charles III. Think what you want about him, but you mention his name and bang, blessed. It's a coronation... coronation. I was trying to think of some kind of rhyme with octane, but octane and coronation don't rhyme. The octane reigns. The titanium white. We've just got titanium white standard, titanium white octane. How lucky can you get? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll go back. We've done. Well, we did 41 trade ups to get that white octane, standard, and Fennec. That is absolutely incredible. Now I'm blessed because I don't have to worry about what I get. It was never going to be any better than... It just can't be better than this. We've got everything we want. You can't get a better octane because they can't be certified. You could get the black standard, I suppose, and then the Fennec's the Fennec, and there's not really much else you can get. We'll see what black markers we get at the end, but it's a good day. But what I was saying before King Charles blessed me with titanium white octane luck, you know, you hear about people talk about the coronation of the Queen, and I say people, very old people at this point, and it was sort of a thing. Everyone knew what they were doing on that day when it was happening. A lot of people, they obviously went round each other's houses, that's a dub, crowded round one TV, and everyone just kind of knew. And I was thinking, how cool would it be if I, in 20, 30 years, think back to the King's coronation and remember it being the day that, you know, I got like 100 runs or something crazy. But instead, I'm probably going to remember the day as it being wet and me being inside not doing anything, and I probably not even watching it. What is there to watch? I don't know. I mean, I suppose the thing is with the coronation is we've had a lot going on with the Royals and everything. And obviously, as the generations progress, there's more and more people that are just, at the very least, disinterested. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we've had Jubilees recently. We had the Queen's Jubilee last year. We had, you know, the death of the Queen, of course. And I feel like in my head, it's hard for me to differentiate this coronation between just another Jubilee that we have every so many years. But I suppose, whatever you think of the Royals, I guess this is a pretty big thing. Like, it hasn't happened since the 50s. So, woo! I tell you what, all this talk of royalty got me feeling like royalty with this luck. 2 standards, 2 octanes, all good colors, things you absolutely love to see. This is the luckiest trade-up video I've had, dare I say, since the update. Now, now that I think about it, we're actually getting into that territory. We've had, because in the past, I've had a white octane and a black standard in a video. Those were the 2 I got. And that was after the update changed all the luck and made it terrible. But this one, I've had the white octane, I've had the white standard instead of the black standard, but we've also had an orange standard and a purple octane, not to mention the fennec. So I think this is the luckiest trade-up video I've done in the last like 3 years. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Maybe this is what I remember the coronation for, the day that it got me a white octane. I'll have to think of some kind of way to spin that in the title or the thumbnail or something. But hey, what a start this has been. This has been absolutely phenomenal, and I've loved having you here for the ride. So we keep going, I guess. We enjoy the sun while it's here. And I think the thing is, I think something I've learned, I would say, over the last few months especially, really, and also with going to lands and stuff like that as well, is essentially you've got to enjoy the present moment. Right now, I've got a fennec. I've got to enjoy it. And the reason I say that is because over the last few months and, you know, the last year as well with the traveling, going to lands and everything like that. By the way, officially booked my flights to Worlds in Germany. So if you are going, you will see me there, which is awesome. So let me know in the comments if you are. But you've got to enjoy the highs of life, because life it's peaks and troughs, isn't it? There's high moments, there's low moments. But I think the thing is, because I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was having a bit of a low. I'd just come up with a really fun weekend, and it's Monday, and you're like, oh, I feel a little bit low, a little bit deflated. But then in that moment, I think you've got to be grateful for the low moments, because they almost symbolize how high the high moments were before. And whilst I think it might do better for one's mental health in the long run to have a little bit more of an even split of like mini highs and mini lows, so you're just a little bit more mentally sane, sometimes you do have the highest of highs, and that tends to follow with the lowest of lows. And I think if you just enjoy the highs, enjoy the present moment, and when the lows come, just know that it's going to pass and you will have those highs again. And the reason that you are lucky enough to feel so low is because you felt so high in the past, so you have it as a contrast. Now, obviously, there's different circumstances. There's exceptional circumstances in the sense that lows might be bereavement or something out of the ordinary. And yes, that's not the result of having a big high. It's just a bad time. But one thing that I've heard and that I think makes me smile, and this is true for you too, is that your best days are yet to come. You've had great days in the past. Your best days are yet to come. You know, those days where nothing can get you down. Those days where you just do something you've always wanted to do. The days where you just feel on top of the world. They're still yet to happen. And what a privilege it is to know that that's around the corner. So trust me, things are going to be okay. And if things are going great for you right now, enjoy it. Genuinely enjoy it, because, hey, Black Flamethrower, we've literally got everything. So that's my sort of oh my goodness, I wouldn't say inspirational rant or talk or anything like that, but I think it's just, I suppose this video has been a little bit of a pick-me-up for me. Like, I've been kind of muddling through the week after a very epic weekend. The thought of a washout this weekend and being stuck inside in the rain is a little bit, you know, a little bit deflating. But this video has really picked me up, and it's, ooh, Lime Standard. And it's just got me thinking, you know what? Sit in the present moment, enjoy the present moment, take life as it comes, because it's worth living. And I tell you what, we've had so many Fennecs this video, I've actually lost count. Maybe 3, maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure. Gosh, we're rhyming without even trying. So what I'm going to do now, I'll trade up these last few items. If I, by some miracle, get another painted octane or standard, I will show you. If not, I'll join you at the end for some black market trade ups on what has been just a happy, amazing, brilliant trade-up session. So I'll see you when we get another white octane. Another Fennec, things you love to see. All right, breakout dot matrix, the OG, probably the most excited I've ever got about doing a 5 rare trade up to a very rare decal. The breakout dot matrix. Can we get something sick? If not, we're going to the black market trade ups, and I will see you there. So we have enough to do 7 black market trade ups. Number 1, 20XX. That's decent. It's not an L. There's a lot of L black markets you can get with these trade ups, such as. That's not even an L either. But if we can get one of the big 5, it would be the cherry on top of the cake. You know, Dueling Dragons, Mainframe, Heatwave, Fire God, and Dissolver. Those are the big 5. If we can get one of those, it'd be a win. But so far, no L's. There it is. One of the big 5, the Fire God. It can't get better. It cannot get better. Let's just smash through this now. If we go through this with no L's as well. Like I'm talking, when I say L, I'm talking Tora, Spectre, Biomass, you know, all the ones that are just a bit of an L. Oh, it can't get any better. The best trade-up video in 2023. The best trade-up video that will ever be in 2023. White Octane, White Standard, Purple Octane, a bunch of other standards, a bunch of Fennecs, Dueling Dragons, Fire God. It does not get better than this. You gotta take the highs and enjoy them. That is gonna do it from me in this video. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. Make sure to check out the Star Wars stuff in the item shop and use code Pixel Army if you want to support me. I've been Pixel, you've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you, it's pick up, pixel.